This is how you can make the voice to sound really sad in the text-to-speech tool in ElevenLabs. And I'll cover the method that you can try for both version 2 and also the version 3 models of the tool. So let's start with the version 2 first, and here's where things get tricky. Right now I have done some testing, I have done a lot of various customization, and I find the version 2 model is difficult to work with, at least if you want to make it sound really sad. For example, here I do have a sad story, and the voice that I'm using is Jessica, which is naturally happy. It's fun and it's a young person, so it is not quite appropriate for reading a sad story. And it doesn't matter what setting you're using, it will never able to make the voice to be really sad. It's just difficult, or at least not very consistent. Take a listen.
We named the puppy Tomorrow. He got sick before tomorrow came, and the house has been too quiet ever since.
Yeah, I don't see any sad feeling or gloomy feeling in that tonality. So it is not possible basically if you're using the version 2 model, unless of course if you are using a voice that is designed for narrating a sad story. So you can select a voice with the keyword like sad or gloomy or unhappy or something like that, and then you can select the voice that was created and that voice is good at narrating a sad story. Let's try Anna for sad narrator. So let's add that to my voices, and you'll see that the difference is night and day. Okay, so it adjusts setting automatically, and apparently that is the recommended setting for the model, sorry, for the voice. And let's generate speech again, and you'll see the difference.
We named the puppy Tomorrow. He got sick before tomorrow came, and the house has been too quiet ever since.
Okay, that's actually a bit better. And if you're not quite happy, you can click the regenerate button again and get something that is different.
Tomorrow. He got sick before tomorrow came, and the house has been too quiet ever since.
Okay, I would say that was much better than Jessica, simply because this voice was created, or at least the training was coming from a sad recording. So if you are actually using your voice, you're cloning your voice, then be sure that you are providing a recording where you are reading a story with sad narration, with gloomy feeling in general, and therefore the voice is going to be it's going to make it sad when you are trying to read a sad story. So that's my recommendation if you're using the version 2 model. Now let's switch to the version 3 model, which is a lot more reliable and easier. And this time around, I'm going to be using the Jessica voice again. Let's select Jessica. And it's actually very simple. If you want to make the whole thing to be sad, then you can just add an audio tag that look like this. You can type open square bracket and then write sad and then close square bracket. There you go. Or if you want to make only this section sad, then you can move the audio tag somewhere in the middle like that. And now only this section will be read with a sad narration, and this one will be read normally. So that's usually the general setting for the audio tag. And by the way, this is not the only tag that you can use. You can also use a tag that look like this, like gloomy, or also unhappy, or maybe somber or melancholy. It's up to you. It's up to your imagination, but I'm going to be using just a simple sad like that. And for the stability, I do recommend to actually use natural. Most of the time it's just fine, it works well. But if you want to make it more sad, basically to make it more emphasizing the sad feeling, then you can switch to the creative mode. Then you can click generate speech, and you'll see that it's going to be much better than the version 2 method.
We named the puppy Tomorrow. He got sick before tomorrow came, and the house has been too quiet ever since.
Okay, I would say that sounds much better. It's actually able to emphasize the gloomy feeling of the narration. And also it generated 2 different versions, and if you don't like the first one, you can actually use the second one.
We named the puppy Tomorrow. He got sick before tomorrow came, and the house has been too quiet ever since.
Yeah, it's actually quite happy at the beginning. It's only sad towards the end. So yeah, I guess it's another variation that you can try. So that's how you can make the voice to be sad in the text-to-speech tool from ElevenLabs. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.